bro. I don't really be watching, bro.
The reason why I don't put so much weight on the regular season because I didn't seen a 60.
Hold on, did he start it?
Yeah, I don't care.
Bro, all right, hold on.
Like,
Wait,
yeah,
hold on.
we be talking. Hey,
Bro,
so
hold on, bro. Go ahead,
good
bro.
with it. We're good with it. Ring Talkers, we back. It's your boy JB.
It's your boy Mark.
And we back with another episode. Yes, we have seen a lot of basketball. Got some football news too, but we'll hit that more next week. We're gonna save that for the draft and everything get closer and closer. But we're gonna kick this show off with a conversation that we was just having about the Western Conference. And everybody looking at OKC as a team that possibly could get knocked out the first round, depending on who they play. Right now, they play the Timberwolves. That's who you just said. That's if they played like today, or oh wait, when the playoffs start? Playoffs start like Saturday.
Next week.
Yeah, like I meant like the seasons end like Saturday or something like that. But
We
anyway,
play the Timberwolves right now. The season ended.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. To me, I think that's a cool matchup. Ant doing his thing right now, but I still don't trust in the other people. I trust in Dort being able to play defense on DiVincenzo.
Oh, DiVincenzo. I was
I
trying to figure out who you gonna say. Cause I'm like,
mean but even on Ant, if Ant, like I have to see Ant perform in the playoffs and have to worry about getting tired. Because we just seen that last year. He got tired in the playoffs and couldn't really do much. And even in the first two series, which he played, or with the first series, which he played phenomenal. The second series, he played good, but he didn't play great.
let me ask him.
Mm-hmm.
The Timberwolves are a team. If you look at last year and why Ant was tired, name another player last year other than McDaniels that could really score on the wing like that for them. Because they had Towns.
Yeah.
It was nobody else for real. That's why he was getting tired, I believe, too.
I
Because there
mean,
was really nobody else that could really get their own shot.
they have the same team. The only two people
They
that they brought.
have DiVincenzo and Randall as well now. So DiVincenzo will help him out.
Okay, but you're talking about one person.
And then you have, huh?
But you're talking about one person.
Bro, DiVincenzo is proven to be help out in the playoffs already. So like, that's a
Proven
major
as a number what?
bro. All you gotta be is like a number 3.
And you think he's gonna be a good number 3 on this team? On the Knicks, yes, because
Yeah.
all he had to do was score. But now he has to do a little bit more than just.
Yes, I think he can do that. Yes.
Huh? Well, hey man.
Yes, and like I'm gonna be honest.
And this ain't no.
And now that I don't watch the Thunder all year. Trust me. Oh my gosh, bro. Thunder are really good. I'm not even gonna do this. I'm not gonna act like I'm no. The Thunder are really good. But it's funny. I hear that. I was listening to something yesterday, and it was funny to me. The other night when they played the Thunder, the Lakers did.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas said after the game, he said, "Yeah, Shea makes that team look so good. You know what I'm saying? And we just had to go out there and play. You know what I'm saying? A certain level of intensity on defense
Mm-hmm.
for everybody else." And I started thinking to myself, and I listened to a few other people talk about their defensive ratings. I'm not finna do this. Thunder got the best defense in the league, like over the whole regular season. Do I think they have the best when it comes to the playoffs? Probably it'll probably be the Celtics when it comes down there, but they're probably right there always. So my problem is, I want to put my trust in a second and third option that are in their third in second years, basically, of playing. I want to put my trust in them, but I can't. That's my honest truth. That's my honest truth. I get you have Shea, but I truly can't
You do realize
put
that they
my
was there.
trust.
You do realize
Yeah,
that whole.
yeah,
You do realize that entire team was there last year,
yes,
and
yes.
they just went and did
Second round, yes, I know.
like
Second round. No, 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 no,
like
no.
this is
And I'm
exactly.
saying
But I don't hold on before you say that. This is
people
what
have them. People have them going to the finals. I
right.
want to put them there,
I
but I just
I
can't put my trust in a second and third year player fully. That's just me.
who is
I'm a
the
trust Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren.
so all star and should have been an all star if he would have played the whole season.
Yes, yes.
Like you can't trust them to get.
I mean, you laughing. I'm dead. I don't know.
Look, I mean
I
that's your
mean, it's a like,
that's
bro.
your
I've seen it over years of watching basketball. Those you literally have
and
to
I mean,
lose for you to get. They lost last year.
and see
They might get to the conference finals. They might get to the conference finals this year. Next year they make it to the finals. I just don't know
so where you
if
think the
this is
Timberwolves
the
gonna get then? Where you
hmm?
think they gonna get then?
I think the Timberwolves at the end of the day, they probably still lose to them in 6 or 7 games. Probably. I think they probably push it to six. At
That
least
team
for them.
just went to the conference finals last year. So
Yeah.
that's
But
so
I
so
but
but hold on. And that same team that you just said with all them players that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Mike Conley old as hell, and you and against this same team, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying.
what I wait, hold on. I mean, we just talk, like I said, we just talking about. I just wanted to talk about the feel me the
Mm.
Western Conference final. I mean, the Western Conference right now and how it's suiting up to be. So you're gonna have
If I'm
Houston
if I'm
versus
being
you're gonna have Houston versus the Warriors. It look like right now. So
the Warriors win that.
Houston versus the Warriors, and then
Okay.
like I said, you got Grizzlies are six right now. So they play the
Grizzlies. Yeah. So who
they're
would they?
six. They play the Lakers right now. So then you got the fourth and fifth. You got the Clippers and the
Like,
Nuggets. I'm gonna tell you my team that I scare that does scare me for the Thunder. Because yes, I brought up the Timberwolves, but I'm looking the Clippers. Yeah, that's who they will play second round.
that's the only team that I feel like, as far as the Western Conference, ain't nobody talking about, but could literally
Okay,
clean
so
everybody.
you see why I brought this up because that is the path that they're probably gonna have because I don't think the Clippers are gonna get third. They're gonna get fourth or fifth. So they beat them. They beat the Nuggets because the Nuggets. I don't think the Nuggets are gonna win out of that.
Because you
So
just you gave up Mike Malone because he told
exactly.
you like that was that,
Hey,
bro.
no,
Hey,
hear me out. We could hear
player
me out.
itches for real. You make all that money and you get mad when somebody telling you playing soft, like, or you not
And you
trying.
not watching film.
Like, how you get mad at somebody for telling you you supposed to do that, and you
Well,
being
you know the whole other thing too. They were saying that's the special
what?
treatment of Russell Westbrook and all this other stuff, and he didn't want
Well,
to play
he
the veteran
played
behind him.
hard. Like, what do you like? I can't. That is something I never got mad for when it was a player on my team who literally played his hardest every single chance he got. I cannot get mad that the coach like him because he put his heart out for every single little thing. That's why Russell Westbrook looked dumb when he messed up. That is why he looked dumb when he messed up because he goes 9 per hour every single time. Like, dog, you talking about some special treatment? The man is on a minimum contract. You do like I need folks to understand. So why y'all doing all this talking about Russell Westbrook ain't this, Russell Westbrook ain't that? This nigga is on a minimum contract. Y'all do
Well,
realize
it's funny. You know, it's funny though. You know,
he's
it's
not
funny
even
though.
supposed to be playing.
Hey, hey, no, I hear you. I hear you though. You know, it's funny though. Now I know that I know the reports are true about them having it with people having the issue that Russell was playing over him
Oh,
because literally Russell was playing over the Ricky Pickett, Jalen Pickett. So I know people were having issue with it because the last two games that they played, Jalen Pickett was in the starting lineup and Russell Whisper came off the bench and played less minutes than him. But before that, it wasn't like that. It was
yeah,
Pickett was barely getting any minutes.
right.
So you know, man. So I mean, they won the last two games. Pickett had 18 last night. So I mean, hey, that's the issue they have. But I mean, I don't really have a big issue with it. You could have probably played both of them together in that second unit, maybe. But
I
I
mean,
get it. He don't like to play. He don't like to play young players. It kind of took him some time to play Braun and Peyton Watson and players like that. So I mean, I understand it a little bit, but you can't do it during the season, bro. Sorry, wait till the end, bro. You don't know what's going to happen at the end of the season. So I would have waited to the end of the season, but if it must have been a lot of friction. So you know what I
man,
mean. But I was, but
it,
hold on. Before you go, I know we got off topic because we started talking about Michael Malone. I wanted to go back to. That's why I brought up the whole Thunder conversation because yes, they're going to face the Timberwolves, which, like I said, I think they still win that. But I just brought up, yeah, you probably think that's a sweep.
nah. I say, I say,
How
I
many
say,
games?
I say five though. Gentlemen
I'm
sweep.
I'm a, I'm gonna give him 6, possibly 7, depending on Ant's performances. And then
Okay, well, put like okay. Depending on Ant performances, that will show me whether I mean that will be the deciding factor whether it's
yeah,
six.
all right. I know,
But
and before you got on it, we were talking about the regular season. I know
right,
you don't like when I refer to the regular season when I was talking about that series, but I'm sorry. When they were playing for, when they were like, when they faced up against each other, what was that like a month ago? That game was like a playoff game. The one that played in Minnesota. And when they let them boys come back and win that, I was like, I mean, the one that OKC,
but that
both of them.
right there, but that right there shows me that what I'm think like put because this is the thing. It's gonna be a battle of who can score in the paint and or who not even go who can score in the paint, but who can just put the ball in the hole. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Me looking at the OKC and Timberwolves matchup, that is way more favorable because it's just too much of like these dudes are talented and are actually like really close with each other. So when you have like folks don't really understand when you're close with people and you're doing an activity with them or something like that or you playing sports like it's like second nature. So it's
Yeah,
like
I know what you mean.
that's why I see for like that's what I'm saying. Last year they had the first seed. Shea should have been the MVP. They get to the playoffs. They lose to Luca and just a crazy ass just what is going on like type playoff run with Luca and Luca and Kyrie at that because everybody keeps just trying to say well Luca beat them by himself and like Kyrie Irving won on the team like one doing his thing like come on dog but so they come back again even more focused playing defense. All of them got better at shooting. Every single one of them. Ain't nobody just dipped down as no shooter. Everybody can shoot the ball. Like everybody can shoot the ball, and even Dort is formidable enough to where I sit there and be like, all right, he's a formidable enough two-way player. Then like you said, you got everybody on put like this. Everybody on that starting lineup and even on the bench is a two-way player. Everybody. Everybody on
And
that
I ain't gonna lie. I look at the Timberwolves almost the same, other than Rudy Gobert.
Ooh, how? Name their starting lineup.
You got DiVincenzo, and you got Jaden McDaniels, Randall, and Gobert.
You just said, see, you keep saying Randall. Why, like, you know Randall is not, stop. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we, that's what I'm saying. Like, we talking about Julius Randall. Come on,
And
man.
then, like I said, you got Nas Reed, Nikhil
Not
Alexander
play
Walker.
defense. He was getting
You
cooked
got
by,
Jalen Clark too.
Nas
So
Reed was out here getting cooked by Gilbert Arenas' son. So no, I don't want to hear that. No, I
oh,
don't. And you talking about some? Oh, that is somebody that is in high school. You shouldn't even. No, the fact
oh
that.
my god.
Oh, listen. The fact
Hey
that
man, Cooper Flag was cooking NBA.
no,
He
wasn't.
was.
No, they
He
said no.
was.
This is the difference. They said he held his own. That that is two different things than saying I cooked you and I held my own. That's two different. That is two totally different things. And if you go look at them highlights where he did it, how many highlights they show of Cooper Flag? About 5. That whole. So you mean tell me out of a scrimmage you only got 5 plays and you was cooking? Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. You play, yeah. You held your own. You play. You did good.
Elijah Arenas is a dog. I mean,
Is a 17, 18-year-old versus somebody that is 20 some years old that is what 4th, 5th year in the league. Ain't that what you just said? Oh, with 4 years in the league and all that. Yeah, getting
I'm be
cooked.
honest with you.
But
I am not surprised that a 4 or 5 star player in high school can cook an NBA person. I'm not. I'm not.
should be. You should.
I shouldn't be
You should.
because his projection is a first
Uh,
round pick. I'm not surprised, bro. I literally watch Malu
Mark,
watch
what are you?
play. Hold on, wait, Jakai, hold on. I literally watch Malu watch from Duke at 17 in the Olympics play against Team USA and play well. I'm not surprised.
Playing
Elijah
well,
Arenas,
getting
Elijah,
cooked is two different things.
Jakai. Hold on, Jakai. Is it true? Is it not true that certain players are good at certain things? You know, one thing that's going to
Okay,
translate
let
to
let me ask you something.
hold on. Before you
Let
say
me ask
that, okay, hold on. Before you say that, what is one thing that we know Elijah Arenas can do already? Score the ball at a very high level. At a very high level. That's the one thing he did, and he cooked Nas Reed. All right, cool. He a 4 or 5 star. That's probably gonna give you a first round pick already. So what are we doing here? I'm not surprised. If you you truly asking me, am I surprised? No. He's a really good high school player. Like a really good high school player, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Did you just hear what you just said?
Yeah.
He's a really good high school player, and this is a professional that's
Yes.
supposed to teach. That's supposed to be cooking him, and he's the one getting cooked.
Yes.
That is very surprising. That's not supposed to happen. Like that, you saying that like, oh, well, yeah, because he can score. So what if he can score? So you mean
He
tell me you
scores
don't
at
look?
a very
Hold on,
high level,
do
bro.
you hold on? Just because you said that, do you think he cooking Lou Dort?
In the league,
No, he's not. No, he's not.
probably not. No. You know
Okay,
why
well,
though?
okay.
Hold on. No,
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna tell you.
hold on,
Wait,
hold
hold on. No,
on, Wait,
I'm gonna tell you because I just tried. You're not listening because I literally just proved your point. Literally, I'm literally proving the point that I just said. What is Lou Dort, bro? Did Lou Dort get into the league when he first
This is
started?
hold
What was he
on,
good
but
at?
you
Locking people up. Yes, I believe he can lock him up because that's what he's in the league for. As he's gotten longer in the league, he's gotten better at shooting. He's gotten better at other things. But bro, when he first got in the league, he was a elite defender. What can Elijah Arenas do? He's an elite scorer already. I'm not surprised he cooked somebody in the league. I'm not, bro. I'm really
took
not.
somebody in the league that's 6'10", 264, so probably got 100 pounds on him. Got like
Okay. He got 100 pounds on
hold
him.
on, hold on, hold on,
He got
hold on.
100 pounds.
Hold on. I'll let you.
It's about a
Go.
matchup. It's a
I got.
matchup thing.
Hold
It's
on.
still a matchup thing.
Hold
It's
on.
still a matchup thing, though.
I'll let you go. This man got 100 pounds. This man got 100 pounds on him. He's 6'10", because they say he's 6'9". He's not no 6'9". Really, he probably 6'11", for real, for real. But we'll just go with it. He's taller than Arena's son. It's clear as day. It's not even close. He's taller than him. So I'm taller than you. I'm bigger than you. And I'm an NBA basketball player that's 25 years old. And how long has he been in the league? Hold on. Let's check this out. How long has he been in the league? Hold on. Let's just check this out before we keep going into everything. Well, it ain't showing me. Come on. Show me something. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Yeah. Hold on. Draft. Okay, what draft he using? He was in 2019 draft. So this is his 6th year. You telling me in 6 years you couldn't get better at basketball to play against a high schooler? And you're bigger, taller, and you're supposed to be better than him. You're a professional. That's not like doing well against somebody. That's what you're not understanding. Doing well and getting cooked is 2 different things. That's not, you're not supposed to get cooked. That's like me as a high school senior. But just because this very good middle schooler play against me, I'm supposed to be like, oh well, yeah, he is a really good middle schooler. He ranked in the country. Like, look at him, he's ranked. Like, so what? You a fucking senior, and you bigger and taller, stronger. Like, come on, and you done been at the level of playing better competition. How is it that a freaking so you mean tell me? So that must mean. So if you trying to tell me that Elijah Arenas is just the next coming of Braun or some junk like that, then okay, fine. But if that's not what you're trying to tell me, then no, that shouldn't be happening where you're getting cooked by a high schooler. No, you're not supposed to get cooked. Getting done like him doing well. Okay, I understand that because, like you just said, he scores the ball very well. That is his basic. That is the main trait that Elijah Arenas has is scoring. The fact that somebody
that's my point.
But the fact that you get cooked by a high schooler and leave the workout because you got cooked. That's not that's like, dude, like that's come on. That ain't not hearing that from nobody else. Nobody else is
I'm sorry.
I guarantee you DiVincenzo wouldn't let that happen. I guarantee you that
He
wouldn't.
better not. He better not. Y'all boys the same size, same height, basically, bro. You let that happen, bro. You're trapped.
Oh yeah,
I'm doing that.
No, yeah. And he's shorter. DiVincenzo is shorter.
How tall is Elijah Arenas? Like 6'6", 6'5"?
6'8" or 6'7".
Bro, and you don't wait. Hold on, that's what I'm saying, bro.
No, because this is an NBA basketball player. This is not just somebody that, and he's been in the NBA for 6 years.
Yes, I know.
Like, what are you? Like, how is that not forming in your head? This is
it's not gonna form in my head because
basketball player.
Elijah Arenas. Hold on, Elijah Arenas is literally like, bro, isn't he like top 15, top 10 in like the country?
He's in high school. High school.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Everybody.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you. Hold on, Jakai. Let me ask you something.
Are you serious?
Hold on, Jakai. Let me ask you something. Did LeBron not come out and say, "Hey, Bronny could beat people in the NBA" when he was in high school, bro?
Oh yeah. And then he went to college and didn't even do better. And
wait,
no disrespect to Bronny. I'm just saying. He just brought the point. So
Ado.
Mm-hmm.
This happened, bro.
Yeah, that happened. Literally.
Okay, and you telling me it ain't take you a while to really get your confidence back, bro? Are you serious? You just walk back out there and everything was smooth.
No.
Come on, like.
But I also didn't play 20-some games either to get my confidence. I also didn't do that either. That also didn't.
Jakai, but think about it though. Hold on, wait. No, you're right. It didn't take you.
The same thing.
Hold on, no, it didn't take you 20 games though. But you got to think about the magnitude of the situation.
Listen. No,
wait,
what?
I'm
Did you
saying
hear
though.
what I just said? You just know what I just said. I also didn't get 20 games to gain my confidence back. He got every opportunity to play in college. They still gave him the opportunity to play in college. Once he was ready and they said, "Hey, you ready to play now?" He got minutes because
No, I understand that.
watched
No,
for him.
I understand that, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like I'm trying to say,
I'm not
him.
I'm not using it as no
I'm
excuse.
giving it to him because I see what he do now. Yeah, I'm giving it to him.
What he do in the G League? Yeah. I mean, Imani Bates can do the same thing and ain't getting no shot. What are we talking about? What
That's
are we
true.
talking
The
about?
problem, no, you're saying what are we talking about?
Oh man,
The problem is,
JD Davidson is entirely better than
bro,
both of them.
Kai, hold on,
Not
hold
getting
on.
no shot.
Let me ask
So
him.
what are
Let
we
me
talking
ask.
about?
Let me ask
What
him.
are we talking about?
What you're telling me right now, all you're telling me is, oh, every single team you just brought up that those players are on are
Mm-hmm.
teams that's either top 3 in their conferences, which means they're not going to get any playing time. I'm not surprised by that. I'm not.
They wasn't top 3 before. You forget you act like
Oh,
you
hold on. When Imani Bates basically came to Cleveland, bro, they've been good. They've been good.
so they've been that good to where Imani Bates couldn't play.
I'm not gonna say that good.
Okay
I
then.
think that first. I think
That
that first year. No. I think second year. That first second year, he possibly could have. But was he as good as he is now? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Probably. But then on top of that, what?
he better than Matt Strus.
Hold on. But you know what this go back to though? Jaka, this the main. Hold on though. This the main thing that you talk about.
And that's a starter.
Fits. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. This is the main thing you talk about. Fits and roles on teams, bro, and how better players don't fit in on teams because of fits and roles. So I don't even want to do this, bro, because this your main point when it comes to certain players, anyways. That depends on the fit of the team and how
You're,
you fit into that role. So
you're right.
like Max, Max Strus fit into a role. That's all it is. Imani Bates don't fit into a role. That's what it is. Come on, you know this. Come on, bro. That's why them boys. Huh?
But he's the better player. Ain't that what you think?
Yeah. I
So then, do you the better player should play or not?
But what I just said though, what did I just say though? I said
What do
he's
you
not
think?
going to play on those. Hold on. Wait, hold on, Jakar.
I'm not telling. Don't tell me what they thinking. I asked you.
Oh, you asked me. I just said he should be playing.
Okay then. So
At a different team. Play at a different team. You don't fit on this team. Play on a different team.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
the team is not gonna win.
You're right. The team is not gonna win. You're right. The team is not gonna win. I ain't gonna lie. Your
It's
team
too
is not
short.
gonna win. But even playing the money base ain't gonna. Playing the money base ain't gonna get you to win over the Celtics. You're not gonna win.
It could.
See, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
It could help.
Bro, it ain't gonna help that much, bro.
It could help. But see, and look, but you not see. I'm thinking about it like this. They have Jason Tatum. Well, first, let's just start here. Drew Holiday, Jason Tatum. Well, Derek, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. That's 4 people that can score the ball at will. 4.
Mm-hmm.
I have to match up with that some kind of way. Having Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Imani, and then Evan Mobley. Oh yeah, that could work out perfect. That could work out really good if they look, especially with Devontae with Donovan
DeAndre.
Mitchell.
Oh,
Yeah, no, fuck him.
that's crazy.
But
He's playing well. He's playing well too. That's crazy.
that's what I'm saying. Him score. He's just a real deal slasher. I don't know if his way of scoring is going to help them as much as they need it to. That's why
It is helping.
players like DeAndre, that's why I don't see them.
DeAndre Hunter. It is like like I said, his addition to that team has helped. The problem why they started losing,
it helped them in the season.
But the problem why they started losing,
Celtics. I'm talking about
the problem why they started losing is because Donovan Mitchell started playing like trash. That's their best player. When your best player plays trash, you're not gonna win.
Like trash, or he was just deferring to other niggas.
He played trash, bro. He played
because
trash.
literally averaging 24, but bet like way more efficient. So his scoring numbers went down, but he's way more efficient now. So which one do we like? Are we going to this? Oh, he playing trash because the numbers don't say that. And I know you a numbers guy, so the numbers don't say that. So
No, he had a stretch where he played trash. He literally played trash, and they lost. They lost for that reason. I mean, that's the honest truth. The stretch that they lost, he played trash. Yes, he got back on track because he's a good player. I'm not saying that, but when they lost, when they were losing, bro, it's because he played trash. And I don't watch every single game when they don't face the Celtics or a team that was on that level of the Celtics, bro. The reason why when they face the Thunder too, bro. When they face both of those teams that I do think are better than them, Donovan Mitchell struggled and they lost those games. like, I mean, that's just what it is.
I watched the Thunder game. He didn't struggle, and see, yeah, he went through
the rest of the team shot very well, bro.
He went through you right. He went through a shooting slump, and now all of a sudden he trash.
Who say he's trash?
Or playing.
I said he had a trash stretch. That's
because
it.
He had
every player got a trash stretch.
He had a shooting slump where he wasn't averaging 25. Yes,
and it hurt the team, and it hurt their results. It hurt their results.
So 21 so not
having a trash stretch. Hold on, having a trash stretch of shooting the ball. If you're the best player, can hurt your team, right? That's all it was. That's all it was.
So Darius Garland didn't play trash either, because he hasn't been play.
Darius Garland did. Darius Garland showed up. Darius Garland showed up.
He didn't. No, he didn't. Not all the time.
Yes, he did. And we could go back and look at those games. You can go back and look at. I can show you that.
We can. We can go back and look. We can go back and actually watch the game. You just trying to bring up and see. Look,
I watched all the games. Like I said, I watched all the games.
So
I watched Donovan Mitchell miss layups. I watched Donovan Mitchell miss easy floaters. He literally played trash. It's okay though. I know they're not better. Hey, bro. Look, I just found the game right here. Donovan Mitchell had 8 points. He went 3 for 15. Darius Garland went 7 for 10. He shot 70%, and he had 20 points that game. Bro, they lost the game because he played trash.
Okay, you said
I'm not trying to.
Said a stretch. Show me the stretch because
the stretch. I can go to the stretch too.
You said bringing up one game and how long was
no because we were talking about the Thunder. Because we were talking. I said to you that when they faced the Thunder and the Celtics, the reason why they lost those games, Donovan Mitchell shot
2 games.
No, it wasn't just 2 games. They faced the Celtics multiple times. They faced the Thunder twice.
In
both games, Donovan Mitchell played trash. Donovan Mitchell played trash in those 2 games against the Thunder. The reason why they won that first game against the Thunder, and the reason why I noticed, because I bet on the game, I watched the whole game. Bro, they shot the 3 amazingly. Dean Wade, you had Max Strus, you had what's the other dude, bro? I mean, Garland played well that game too. Evan Mobley and Jared Allen down low because they didn't have Chet Holmgren that game. It was only Hartenstein. Hartenstein got in foul trouble. Bro, I know all this. Bro, he did not play well. He did not play well. They won because of other players.
So how many times did they? So you brought up 4 games that he didn't play well. So
against the best teams in the league.
Hold on.
Against the best teams in the league. That's why they're not going to win nothing. They're not going to win nothing because, he's a good player.
Is this the stretch you talking about, Joe? Just those 4 games? Because I need to get the
come on, bro. That was the point I brought up. I was just saying that point, and now you're trying to switch it up to the thing when I was proving.
No, you didn't. This whole
I don't want to try to say
stretch. You the one who just said yes. I'll
show you.
I'll show you. You're the one who's been saying that he played trash on the stretch. I didn't say.
I'll show you right here. All right, I got you. All right, so the first game that they had, it was a 5-game losing streak. They lost to the Magic. He went 9 of 28. All right.
How many points he had?
He had 23 points.
Okay, go ahead.
The second game, it was Clippers. He went 5 for 18. He had 18 points.
Okay.
Second game, third game was
what? Do you see everybody else stats too, or just his? I'm just curious.
You told me to go to Donovan Mitchell's, bro.
Okay,
Donovan Mitchell.
I'm good. I ain't know. Well, go ahead.
And then okay, and then when they faced the Suns, he went 2 of 18. Only had 7 points. That was trash. Darius Garland, for example, Garland went 50% from the field, 8 for 16, had
Oh,
20
so
points.
so you can see other folks' stats.
What, bro?
Can
Come
you?
on. Like, what
Can
are you proving here?
oh, so
What are you
no, no,
doing
no.
here,
Hold on,
cuz?
hold on, hold on.
Like, I'm literally proving everything you literally told me to tell you.
No,
I'm
no,
literally
no, no,
proving he
no, no.
played trash. The
Can you
team
let me?
played
Can you let me talk? Can you let me talk? Because you the one I just asked you the whole thing before. Can you see these folks stats? You told me something. Oh nah, you told me to look up Donovan Mitchell. But then on the very
Yes.
next one, hold on,
Yes.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Yes.
On the very next one,
Yes.
you're gonna bring up Darius Garland.
Because
So,
what
so
did
what
you
are you
literally
talking
just say?
about? So no,
What did
so
you literally just say though?
no. Can you see other
You
stats or
literally
not?
just say you literally
For a
just told
reason.
me, am I not gonna bring up
I
other people's
asked that
stats? So I brought up other people's stats. I showed why he played trash. Other teams,
no,
other players on
I
that
know.
team played good. All
Can
right.
you see other people's stats? Because I'm asking this for a reason. Can you see other people's stats?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, if you can see those other people's stats, tell me what he had. Okay, tell me what everybody else had when he had 23 that first game, 23, and then the 18 the next game, and then you just keep going with the player the starter stat. I don't care about bench players, but starter stat.
that first game, I say he had 23. Jared
Mm,
Allen had 20 and 12.
mm,
Darius Garland had 19 and 6 off 50% shooting. Todd
mm,
Jerome came off the bench, had 12.
mm,
Max Strus had 10. He went 4 for 8 from the field.
mm,
Evan Mobley did not play that game.
mm. Okay. So he had the most points.
Second game, the second game I was talking about, the 5 for 18 game. That was
Mm-hmm.
against the Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
Donovan Mitchell had 18 points, 5 for 18 from the field.
Mm-hmm.
Darius Garland went 6 of 14 with 17 points. Max Strus had 24 points for 8 of 12 from the field. Evan Mobley had 17 points, and he had 7 for 12 from the field. DeAndre Hunter had 17 points as well. And 7 for 10 from the field as well.
Mm-hmm.
They lost the game by 13 to the Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
The next game, I said the Kings. The
Mm-hmm.
Kings
So
game.
he had
That was
eight.
the game that, huh?
That's the game he had 8.
No, the Kings game. That was the game that he actually played well. I ain't gonna lie. That's the game he played well.
I thought this was the
Yeah,
first play bad. What happened?
yeah. I mean, it was 5 games.
But you
It
just
was
told
5 games, huh?
I mean, you just told me 2, 3 games where he
I
played.
told you 4. I told you 4. I didn't even get to the last game. So then
What
you
was
look, you said,
That's what I'm saying.
huh?
What was the 4 games? You
Bro, I
said,
literally said, bro,
23.
Magic Clippers. Hold on, Magic Clippers, Kings, Suns. And the last game was the Pistons. But I didn't, like I said, I didn't get
What
there.
do you have with the King? Wait, because you skipped. That's why.
I
Okay.
didn't skip. We started arguing.
Well,
We
you
started
know,
arguing.
because ain't that what was the game where Darius Garland went when you said he played good, he played bad?
You're talking about Darius Garland playing
Yes.
bad or
What?
good?
No, you said what? I'm asking you, what was the game that you said Donovan Mitchell played bad and Darius Garland played good?
The
What game?
Suns.
Okay, so yes, like I said, you skipped to that. So you didn't say the Kings first because that's what I was
I
asking.
did say the Kings first.
What was the Kings then?
Kings
How,
game was 123 to 119.
no, I'm saying what did he have? Donovan Mitchell. Because all
I
I
just
heard
told, like,
20.
oh, that's what I'm about to tell you. Look, 20. He had 26, 8 of 17. He went 26, 8 of 17.
Mm-hmm,
Evan Mobley had 31 points,
mm-hmm.
13 to 18.
And Donovan Mitchell had
Um,
8. Was this the game that he had 8?
no, this is the Kings game. This is the game that he had 26.
Oh, so he had 26.
He had 26. Evan
Oh,
Mobley had 31 and 10.
mm,
Dean Wade had 12. Jared Allen had 10 and 5. Max Strus had 12 and 12 or 5 and 10 shooting. Todd Jerome came off the bench, had 14 points, but they still lost.
okay.
Um, and then
And
Darius Garland did not play that game. So,
yeah, not Pistons.
oh, this Pistons game,
Mm.
Pistons game, Pistons game, he went off.
So 1 game out of 5 games that you just
He
brought
played
up.
bad. He played bad 3 out of 5. He played bad 3 out of 5 games. He played bad 3 out of 5 games, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Okay.
Don't do
All
that,
right.
bro. And if you want me to be, if you want to be all the way honest,
All right.
all the way honest,
All right.
4 of those 5 games, he wasn't the best player on the court for their team. So, I mean, if you want me to be honest.
I mean,
So,
well, you just told me first game.
I just gave you 4 games where he
on.
was not the best player and they lost.
Hold on. You just said this. You gave all the stats and you tried to use the stats to prove everything. You told me one game where he made only two field goals. Every other game, he either had the most. Hold on. See, look, here you go.
Hey, bro, you know what? Like I said, though. I know. Like I said, though. We all watch the Thunder, right? You know the reason why the Thunder win a lot, bro? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shoots the ball a lot. But you know what it is, too? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is basically like 40, 50% all the time. Sometimes even 60% from the field. He's so damn efficient for shooting that much. Mm-hmm. He helps them out so much. So if Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an off game, they struggle.
Just like
but he doesn't.
Just like yeah, he does. Because he just did it the other night. So he didn't struggle the other night?
Against who?
The Lakers. Not the 42 game, the game before that. Because that's why he got 42 in the next game. Because he didn't play that well in the game before. I watched the game. Yeah. I watched the game. Yeah, I watched
Did you? Did you?
Yes, I did.
I don't know if he did, bro.
What are you talking about? Because no, he didn't play that well. He couldn't. What are you talking about? He didn't. See, look, how you gonna say he played well?
Jakai, he didn't play that bad, bro. It was the rest of the team that game.
You see, look, you trying to act
like Jalen Williams was missing over and over again.
I'm not like you. I don't say I don't say that. I just said he didn't play that good. That's two totally different things. You go straight to, oh well, if he ain't playing good, he playing trash.
Jakai, he did not play that bad, bro. His team did not show up that game. I ain't even finna do this, bro.
Okay, so then why all of a sudden he just go
that man shot 50% over 50% from the field. You telling me he played bad?
I didn't. He didn't play a little bad. Just because you're actually watching the game, you see.
Bro, he didn't play bad. Chet Holmgren played trash. Jalen Williams played trash. The rest of the team played trash. That was the honest truth. Luka showed up that night. He killed him. That's what happened.
Okay.
Bro, I'm not, bro. Come on, man. And then, like I said, the reason why he didn't get a 30 balls because that fourth quarter they wasn't playing him. He sat out. The game was already over. He had 26 already. So what do you like? I literally watched the game too. Cause I'm trying to tell you, brother, man did not play bad.
Okay.
That's why I give Shai props, bro. The man do not play bad. Bro, he don't.
Okay. Everybody plays bad.
And you know what's funny though? He shot 50. Hold on. Wait, hold on though. The other thing is though with Shai, that game, he went 12 of 23. Mm-hmm. He didn't get any free throws, right? And people tried to make that seem like that was such a bad, bro. Hold on. He shot 50% from the field with no free throws, and people try to make it seem like he had a bad game. It was his team. His team sucked that night. It's okay.
His team did suck.
It wasn't him,
but he didn't play that well either.
Right.
His team did suck. Two things can be.
In any other situation, like I said, the whole wait. You know what's funny though?
They Gilgeous is my favorite player. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna get you right now though. Hold on. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna use your logic against you though. Because we was just talking about Donovan Mitchell, bro. Mm-hmm. And you tried to use he didn't have any teammates. Or what did his teammates do? Yes, you did. You literally did.
I asked you a question. You keep trying to put this on. I never said that his teammates are.
What did his teammates do? You asked me what did his teammates do, right? Like in a sarcastic way. I'm like, all right, cool. I told you what the teammates did.
You're right.
You want me to tell you what his teammates did that game? Mm-hmm. I can tell you what they did.
I know what they did.
So you see it. They use the same logic that you use for Donovan Mitchell on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Guess what? You know what I just said about Donovan Mitchell? You said he played trash. I said, hey, I ain't gonna call it trash. I'm gonna call it he just didn't play that well.
Hold on, Jakai.
So did I not?
Hold on.
Did I
In the
not?
games, but in the games that I told you that Donovan Mitchell did not play good, he shot horrible from the field. And in the 2 games that I told you that he played well, I said he played well. I did. I literally said that.
Your mind is either you shoot, if you're shooting good, then you played well. I watched the game. I understand that just because you act like somebody can't miss 5 shots in a row. And then all of a sudden make 5 shots, and then they be like, "Oh yeah, you're 50%." That's a number thing, my nigga. Like, you stop acting like you don't understand this. Like, bro,
you say this. You see, the funny thing is,
bro,
though. The
like,
funny thing is, though,
he didn't play that
throwing
great.
me off right now. You throwing me off right now, bro.
It's okay. Like, you just act
throwing
like
me
that.
You throwing me off right now. One of your favorite players does this a lot. Will shoot terrible. He'll shoot 4 or 5 miss free goals. One of your favorite players is Russell Westbrook. One of your favorite players is Russell Westbrook. He'll miss 4 or 5 straight field goals and mess up the flow of a game and lose a game. So that's what I'm trying to like. That's right. So that's the type of game Shea had to you.
You will.
That's
what you keep trying to bring it to. No, ain't nobody saying that. You are. Stop
so
trying
what
to
you
make
saying he ain't hold on. So why are you saying he didn't play that well? I'm just trying to figure out why you say
you just went far left. You, my nigga, you went from my nigga.
Why do you think he didn't play well? That's all I want to know.
You just brought up Russell Westbrook taking the flow away from the whole game and messing up a whole game and trying to compare it to me saying Shea just didn't play the greatest that game. And his team.
The reason why he didn't play the greatest? He didn't play the greatest, first of all? Well, I'm trying to figure out what's the reason why he didn't play the greatest, though. What is your reason why he didn't play the greatest?
I don't know. He just had a bad
That's my point. That's my point.
You can't.
Well, his team did not show up. That wasn't on Shea. His team did not play well. That second game, you know why they won? His team played better. Plus, he played in the fourth quarter. That's literally the difference. He played in the fourth quarter. Because if he would have played that fourth quarter that first night, hold on, Jakai. If he would have played that fourth quarter in the first game, he would have had over 30 points.
Bro, I don't care about you. Keep to bring it about points. I watch basketball. I watch basketball.
Okay, if you watch
I am talking about shot selection. Hold on. I'm talking about shot selection. I'm talking about shot selection at certain moments of the game that can really mess up the flow of the game. You just talking about Russell Westbrook.
And that's why I brought up Russell.
Okay,
that's why I brought up Russell, because
but you just said 4 or 5 times in a row. I'm not studying bruh. You trying to bring the whole extreme to everything. This is not bro, me trying to tell just the same way I just said about Ant. Did I not just say the same thing about Ant earlier in the show? I said last year when he played good everybody was saying when he played in the playoffs, he just played so crazy and was doing all that. And what me who was sitting there being like, yeah, Ant is fire as a mug. That's one of my favorite players. But in some of these games, no, he's not playing the greatest. Yes, he do have 26, 28 points, but that don't mean you just played great just because you have 2 points. My nigga, damn.
It's not the same, bro. It's still not the same. It's not because I promise you, if you go back to those games, you're saying if you go back to some of those games and you say that he had 26, 28 points, I know
he wasn't playing good. He wasn't.
No, you're right. Oh, I'm gonna tell you.
And the team, I'm gonna tell you. And the team,
I'm gonna tell you.
So what are you talking about?
I'm gonna tell you.
Like, come on,
Jakai, I'm gonna tell you though. You're gonna say he had 26, 28 points and didn't play well. I know a main difference why he didn't play well. I know that man did not shoot well. I know Ant had up and down games in the playoffs and not shooting well. So when you're telling me that he had 26, 28 points and he didn't play well, I know it's because he didn't shoot well. I know it is.
You know that for a fact.
Yes.
Hey, well, guess
and I will give you, bro.
You believe that
bro? You can even pull up, bro. Go ahead and pull up the games. I promise you, if Ant did not play well to you, it's because he didn't shoot well.
No, I'm telling you. You said, and see, look, you talking about some trash. Some of them games was he playing trash because he just trying to shoot threes all game. So yeah,
okay, and I know, and that's not his game. And
Like,
I know he
bro,
missed them. Wait, hold on. And what was the result of those threes? He missed them. I know he missed them.
and
Bro,
hold
that's what
on.
I'm trying to say.
I'm glad you just said. I'm so glad you just said. I'm so glad you just said that because now as somebody who has always been watching basketball, you like to say that's not his game. I have said, man, you need to stop shooting three. He was the highest percentage 3-point shooter in the league at one point. And we was all telling him, "Oh man, stop shooting threes! Stop shooting threes because it's not. That's not. You don't need to do that. You don't need because why? Because we understand that is a difference in the game when you do certain things. Yes, Shea shot over 50-some%. Yes, my nigga. Like, geez, Louise, you act like I just said before. I just gave a whole analogy. I can miss 5 shots in a row and then go and make 5 shots, and now my whole percentage is at 50%, and then make it seem like, oh well, damn, like yeah, he shot 50% from the field. Y'all tweaking, but they didn't say with them 5 shots that I made was like, oh yeah, like little put back here, little put back here. But all the shots that I missed, it was a shot with doing this. If somebody like, bro, it's
Wait, so
that's what I'm
wait, so
saying.
you got
Watch the game.
hold on. You're saying watch
Watch
the
the
game,
game.
right?
Watch
So
the
when
game.
I brought up, right, I
Watch
wasn't,
you,
right.
bro.
So when you
Number.
said that, hold on, but when you said that, that's why I brought up Russell Westbrook because that's literally what he does. That's literally what he does.
And see, that's your thought. That's your thought about Russell Westbrook. That's all you think.
No, no. I'm saying though,
Like you
I'm saying though,
Russell
the
Westbrook do,
type of game. No. I'm saying though. See, I'm saying you getting in your feelings about that, bro. I'm not trying to do that.
but you
Bro, I'm
do.
trying to tell you. I'm trying
Man,
to tell
you
you,
just don't like Russell Westbrook. You talking about me and my feelings? You don't like
bro.
Russell
Jakai,
Westbrook. You don't.
Jakai. If you're
You don't.
saying Shea had a bad game and you're pointing up the
I
type of shots that he's putting up, bro, what do they always say about Russell Westbrook, bro? It's these shots that he takes in certain situations. You're trying to make a point that the reason why Shea did not play that well to you is because of that, right? Right?
because he didn't shoot good.
That's
Early.
why I brought up the comparison of Russell Westbrook. That's all I did.
No, but you said it, bro. See, no,
bro. Can you just say yes or no?
The comparison because the comparison to Russell Westbrook messing up an entire game to me saying, well, yeah, Shea didn't play well because he didn't shoot well at the beginning of the game. Like, bro.
So that was
so if I'm shooting well, like my nigga Joe Johnson, do you understand?
Hold on.
Do you understand? Hold on. I'm gonna bring
so you couldn't tell me that reason for the whole time. You couldn't. I've been asking. I said, what was your reason for saying he didn't have a bad game if he shot over 50%? What was your reason?
So what is so if you know ball, what if I'm saying if I literally just said I just gave the analogy. Hold on. I literally just gave the whole example. If I shoot 5 times and miss 5 times, but then I go and make 5 shots in a row, that 50%, or if I make 5 and I miss 5, that's 50%. So what, like, why are you trying to bring up this whole little area of 50%? Them 5 shots that I could have missed could have been game changers. Exactly. So what are you talking about? Like,
go ahead. And that's my whole point. That's my whole point.
What are you talking about?
Wait, hold on. That's my whole point. That's literally my whole point.
Yes, he shot 50%.
No.
He didn't shoot well.
That's why I said, why are you getting mad? Wait, hold on. Why? I said, why are you getting mad when I basically compared it to what Russell Westbrook does? Why are you getting mad? That's what he does.
Because Russell Westbrook messes up at the end of the game. Shea ain't messing up at no end of the game.
I didn't see Russell Westbrook do that at the beginning of a first second quarter.
That's not.
I didn't see him mess up a game like that.
That's not messing up a game if you do it in the first quarter. Because
yes, it does.
If you trying to tell me,
bro, wait.
And see, hold on. That's a weak mindset from you then. Because if you trying to tell me just because somebody messes up in the first quarter and you got 3 more quarters to go, and you mean tell me you still bickering or complaining about some shit that happened in the first quarter? Get the fuck out of my face. Ain't no coach allowing that. Should no player allow that. What what the hell? I'm sitting here complaining about some shit that happened in the first quarter. It's 3 more
So
quarters.
okay, so what? Okay, so when you're telling me that Shea did not have a good game, right? He did. Well, you're telling me Shea did not have a
He
good
didn't
game.
have the greatest game. No, he did not. No, he
Okay,
didn't have the
when
greatest.
those shots that you're saying that he missed,
The very next game against the Lakers. That's a
hold on,
great game.
hold on though. Those shots that you said that he missed at the beginning, or you said he missed at the beginning of the
Yeah,
what are these
23
shots that
shots.
you're talking
Yeah,
about?
23 shots tells me he was missing at the beginning. 23 shots doesn't tell.
Hold on. Do
Hold
you
on.
watch that happen, or you're saying it's telling you that?
Yes, I watched it happen.
Okay, so you just said that it was weak-minded. If at the beginning of the game you're missing shots and it still affected you at the end, right?
No, that's not what I just said. I said if you let that affect you, because you just brought that up. Yes, because I just said because you brought up Russell Westbrook messing up in the beginning of the game. Because you just said that. I didn't see Russell Westbrook mess up in the beginning of the game and mess up
I mean, that's why, bro. That's why I
and
don't rate him.
mess up
Look,
the
look,
whole
look.
thing. You just tried to see, and that's what I'm saying. You keep trying to equate. Keep trying to equate me saying.
I'm literally trying to figure out why you say this man had a bad game. I just and like I said, it's just funny to me how
Not having the greatest game.
Russell Westbrook does this all the time. You
Not
just think that's
having, look, you keep trying to make it. I'm saying he had just a super bad game, my nigga. If you are missing in the beginning, do you know how many games I can bring up from Joe Johnson, who probably had 50%? And the only reason why I'm bringing up Joe Johnson is because I had to watch the fucking Hawks all the time, bruh. Having 50%, I done seen that so many times. Having shooting 50% from the field when you getting empty buckets when it don't even matter no more. Like that exists. Stop acting like that don't exist. Like, bro, it's okay. Shay
it
just
do
didn't have.
exist. It
Shay
do
just
exist.
They just didn't have the best game he
You got
normally. It's okay.
it. It
The
does
team
exist.
sucked though. The team
It
did
does
suck.
exist.
Exactly. Okay then.
It does exist.
Okay then. But that's my point. So that's all I'm saying. Like, dude, no, he didn't have a grand game and this and that third because he shot 50% from the field. It's so many games a nigga can bring up from somebody shooting 50% from the field and they still don't win because they shot or was missing shots early when you needed to make those. Because it could have been something like this, or it was things like this. The Lakers they up by 4, Shea come down, and he try to hit it. He try to hit his step back that he normally make. He miss it. Now they go down. Luka go hit a 3. Now they go down. Finley hit a 3 because that was stuff that was happening. They go down and score. Finley out there passing like he Magic Johnson or something. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, don't try to do that. Like, bro, it's okay. The team sucked. They did. They were terrible. They were the bottom of my shoe terrible. But Shea just also didn't play the greatest game. That is okay. That's okay to say. I don't know if that's like just so bad to say. It's okay. Like this ain't even your favorite player the way you trying to like this is literally the person
Who's
that I
Shea?
say, yeah,
Bruh.
exactly.
I just have to admit when I see greatness, man, Shea is greatness, bro. You ain't gonna see me.
He is
Look,
great, but that's like saying, well, Jordan didn't have bad games, or LeBron didn't have bad games, or Kobe didn't have bad games, and then you go look on their stat line and you see 20 or you see 30, and then you be like, dang, how you gonna say they had a bad game? Well, because early in the game they wasn't shooting the greatest, and they still just end up having that accumulated that amount of points. If as much as you touching the ball, the man shot 23 times. Yeah, you should have 20 something if you shoot the ball 23 times. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's not like that ain't even like rocket science to me no more. Especially not in this NBA. Like, come on, dog. And
hey,
yeah,
I know we spoke on this for so long, you know.
so long, man. We wasn't even supposed to be on there. And then,
Hey man. Like I said, we gonna switch on to the next topic, man.
man, yeah,
We want to talk about Travis Hunter and what
yeah.
position do we think he gonna be better at? I'm gonna let you go ahead and
I think
speak on that.
it's wide receiver. It's just so quick. I don't believe. Have you ever seen anybody lock up Travis?
No,
Have you ever seen him get cooked on as a DB?
Yes.
Okay, then.
That's it.
I mean, well, the person that he got cooked by probably ain't even gonna be in the NFL. So yeah,
Yeah.
and also,
Well,
and
well, it's funny. It's funny you said that
well,
because
I mean,
dude, nah,
he
he gonna
might,
get in the league.
but
I ain't gonna lie.
he's not no
He a fourth, fifth round pick.
exactly. That's my point. That's what I'm saying. A fourth, fifth round pick cooking him rather than and you talking about and if he's not that good at wide receiver for what I keep hearing a lot of people say, somebody that's not that good at receiver getting 1,000 yards and doing all that, like that's not good. If he's not good, then I hate to see what good is gonna be. That's gonna be
Yeah,
scary
no.
to see. That's gonna be scary to see. But for one thing, it's just to me with Travis Hunter, whenever he's on offense, you don't never think he's gonna drop the ball. You always think it's gonna be something magical. On defense, you like, yeah, but he can't affect the game as much as I think. To me. Now, if he playing both, because that's really what I want him to do. I want to play both. So, I mean, that's no reason.
I think.
I want to play both though.
Look, I truly believe. It, I believe he should play receiver more because the teams that's down there where he picking, where he gonna probably get drafted at, other than the Giants, bro, who got a number one receiver? For real, for real. Ain't nobody. Like, I mean,
Uh,
He's not gonna go past the Jaguars. So I'm saying it's basically like three teams.
Daniels
Us.
got a number one.
That's why I said he's not gonna go past the Jags. So the teams that's down there where he's going to get drafted at, other than the Giants.
Wait,
So three teams out of four.
what did Jazz pick?
Fifth, bro. He not going past. Bro, he not going. Bro, if he's there with us, if he's there with us at 4, we're
Yeah.
getting him at 4. So I'm trying to say, the Patriots need a receiver. The Browns don't have a number receiver. Judy is a second. I don't care. But he's second. Bro. I don't accept it. He's a second. So I can't hear you.
And that's somebody I gave a lot of. I
can't hear you. I can't. Hey, you going in and out. You going in and out. I can't hear you.
What?
You were going in and out at first. Go ahead.
But no, that's somebody that I gotta give his credit. That was somebody who I've been was like, yeah, no, he's not no number one. He's not doing. No, he is. He can. If you give him, no, he could. No, it's the quarterback.
I didn't say he can't cook. I didn't say that.
Well, he's cooking number ones. He was doing it all season, bro. Like he's cooking number ones, bro. Like if you give him a good receiver, he got it. If you give him a good receiver,
all right, bro. All right. So look,
good quarterback. That's what I mean.
All right, look. You go in there. Who the number one for you? Travis Hunter or him?
Judy. Because I'm playing Travis on both sides.
So the Titans.
Yeah. That would be the only.
Bottom line is, bro. Wherever he get picked, bro.
Wait.
Fit.
But you saying Titans? They need a quarterback.
No. I'm saying though, if they drafted him.
The only plausible team that I really feel like is the only two teams that I actually feel like is actually makes sense is probably y'all and the Browns. It's really nobody else that really makes sense to me.
Bro, I've been saying it for a while, and the problem is like, bro.
Yeah, it's y'all in the Browns.
Honestly, like I hate Joe Milton to like a different level. Like I hate this man so much, bro. Like, he literally killed my dream. He wanted to go out there and play for a contract, and that's why we got the 4th pick. I understand his reasoning, but you looking crazy. You realize that when he went balled out that last game against the Bills, and the Bills are not playing for nothing, we had the number 1 pick before that game. So when he played that game, we went to the 4th pick. No, I'm just, bro. I'm a fan.
Oh,
bro.
as a fan.
Bro. Like dang, and then we trade him away because I knew like he started like I said because he felt like
I'm better than
inside he felt like he was better than him. So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm like dang well,
and which I don't feel like he is, but I can understand why he feel like that.
the talent, bro. I understand,
Right? Yeah,
bro. The talent.
and it's probably on Milton's side.
It's probably honestly and truthfully, it
probably is.
really might be on Milton's side,
Milton.
bro.
It might be on
In terms of what he can do. You
throwing the
know,
ball.
I don't want to speak too far. I don't want to.
No, it's just what it is. What he can throw the ball down the field very far. The same thing.
Farther, he throw it farther than me, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. He throw
He's just not as accurate. So
exactly. So I mean, and he's more athletic than me. So it's kind of like when you put both of them things together, it's like his issue is he's too old though.
He's too old and he's too inaccurate at certain times.
Yeah.
So and everybody talk about it, bro. And that's and look, I know we talking about Travis, but that's where you going. That's why I wanted to ask you about because Shedeur was meeting with the Steelers this week.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I wanted to ask you because, bro, Shedeur, I hear everybody. I mean, everybody like, oh, if he don't go past 3, if he go past 3, he not getting picked probably until the end of the first round or late first round.
Yeah,
which is probably honestly is probably true. But
yeah, it's probably
I don't.
We probably finna have another Lamar situation.
Yeah, where he get picked down there later on.
Yeah,
where like either let's say the Saints probably throw a bone, or the Steelers or one of those teams.
Bro,
so
I'm gonna be so honest with it. Look.
Do you want him to go past 3? I want him to go past 3 because I don't think the Browns are going to pick him. If the Browns going to pick him, go past 3.
I'm gonna say this: if Cam Ward gets picked early and he get picked late, I'm just letting everybody know this now. Before it happens, I'm just telling you now. You're going to see a monster. It's not like whatever you thought this Shedeur was before, and I'm not even talking about play on the field. The nigga is finna get he's gonna get reckless at the mouth. Like I'm telling you, like whatever cockiness y'all thought it was before, it really finna be that now because you done tried him. Like I'm telling you, if he go past 3 and he go all the way that low. I ain't even gonna say it go low. He out of the top 10. If he fall out of the top 10, he's going to a good team. And if he goes to a good team, they're going to let him start. And if he goes to the Steelers, where you got George Pickens and DK, and with a coach like Tomlin, stop.
Okay, so that's my point. That's my point.
Stop.
I want him. I honestly, for his, if the Browns are not going to pick him and slip, I
don't even want.
Okay, so you want him to slip then?
I know. I want him to go to the Giants. I think that's what.
Come here.
I'm just saying because of the circumstances, what happened already. Them getting Winston and Russell.
Dang!
I ain't gonna lie. Come on, now. I ain't gonna lie. That's a brain fart right there. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Nah, bro. I'm not thinking about no damn Russell Wilson. The fuck,
bro. Come on, now. I ain't gonna lie. I've been
Russell Wilson is sorry as hell to me.
No, but I'm saying though. I thought you knew that. That's why I was happy.
No, I did know that. I just forgot.
Yeah, that's why. That's what I'm saying. Do you want him to? That's why I said. Is it better for him to slip? I think it's better for him to slip and just go to a good team, bro. Just bro. If you go to a mid level,
look, it is gonna be better for him to slip as far as because he wants to win, but for his pride, it ain't gonna be sliding that low. That's not gonna be.
Hey man, pride go out the window, man, when the situation ain't the
Facts,
best.
facts. Hey, look, hey, I'm
I'm sorry.
with you on that. So I
Go to the man, honestly, bro. All right, even if the Steelers draft, they push up 10 spots to go get you, bro. It's fine.
yes, like, bro. If he goes to the Steelers, this gonna be like
I
my
want that. I want that to happen. Like I
that's
honestly, I'm
this
starting to move into it because
childhood
I
back.
know now, huh?
This shit gonna be like my childhood back over again. Watching the damn Steelers, bro. I used to always watch the fucking Steelers. I don't know why. I always watched them.
Well, hey, I just want the viewers to know, man. We gonna have a mock draft next week, man. Probably this weekend
Oh,
or this next
but
week, bro. Either one.
either
I
this
ain't
week,
gonna lie.
one of them. But yeah, for sure.
Cause we got to
Ooh,
talk. I want to see the opinions.
the Giants might
But
Abdul Carter.
hmm?
Giants might get Abdul Carter.
Nah, Abdul Carter going to the Browns. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Well,
Look,
if they smart, they go get them. Because if the Browns, did you just hear what you just said? If you add Abdul Carter to that defense, there's no better defense in the league. I don't care what
but
nobody
that's okay. So wait, you okay? So hold on. You think he should go to the Browns or the Giants?
where he should go is the Browns. Where I want him to is the Giants.
Okay, so where do you want Travis to go?
If I'm being honest, you want me to be real honest? It can't happen. But so I say it because it can't happen. I want them to play together again. So that's what I want.
I couldn't even hear you, bro. Honestly,
I said I want them to play together again.
who?
Shedeur, but I know it's not gonna happen, so I don't care. Like,
Okay, in those picks, in the picks that cause bro, he not like I said, he not going past 4.
uh, yeah, y'all, yeah, because that's the only one that makes sense.
Bro, I just don't get, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I just don't get why they just don't go get Shedeur, go get Carter, and just leave him to us, please, please. Just do that, bro. Him and Diggs on one side, and I just watched Diggs today. I just watched Diggs today,
I
bro.
don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because you just trying to disrespect my brother.
Jakar, I'm gonna have to. I told you, I'm gonna have to take the statements back. You gonna have to. I'm sorry. This is
You said you wasn't.
I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. I seen that man today, man. He looked good already, bro. That's
yeah,
crazy.
I know.
So honestly,
It's a Hall of Famer. You talking crazy about a Hall of Famer, my nigga. That's a Hall of Famer. I don't care what nobody.
I'm sorry, but bro, look, man. He on my team, bro. I'm not gonna do this, bro. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't badmouth him, bro. I need him. I need him to make my quarterback better.
Look. Yeah, I see this, ladies and gentlemen. Flip flopping. You see that?
I mean, he's on my.
He just like flip flopping.
Yo, no, you're right. I am a flip flop when a dude come to my team and he's supposed to be a holler. I'm sorry.
You a flip flopper anyway.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
We
I
ain't
got.
but
No,
yeah.
I'm not gonna go deep into it. I'm not. I'm just saying though, like my whole issue with Diggs was the attitude that he had towards Allen and all that stuff, and then him having to deal with that.
Pass me the ball.
Like, in terms of his production,
Pass me the
I
ball.
never talked about his production. Bro.
Yeah, you did.
I talked about Diggs' production.
I put that on God. You did. I put that on God.
Hey man, maybe I did. Maybe I did. But I know a big part though. I really talked about like the impact he had on Josh Allen. Like later on, not at the beginning. And you and the reason why I know I talked about this because you always talked about what did Josh Allen do before he got there. And you used to be like, why are you bad about him?
That's production. That was where production came in.
No, and like I said,
you tried to make it seem like oh, well, Stephon Diggs ain't had no, wasn't, oh, no, Josh Allen was doing this before he got there. And I was like, no, the fuck he was not.
No, I did not say he was doing this before he got there, bro.
But you was acting like he was already just that man before he got there. He wasn't. He wasn't.
No,
He wasn't. He wasn't. It was nowhere near it. So it's like, dog, no. So that's always been my point. Stephon Diggs came there, helped you, and he wanted to help you. And instead, you mad because niggas is saying, hey, you need to throw him the ball in order to make this offense look a little bit good. You feel me?
Yeah.
That is your number one receiver. Throw him the football. I don't like the whole little diva thing put on receivers and shit like that. Because nigga, if I'm your best offensive option, why in the fuck that don't make sense? You know who never had to deal with that? Julio Jones. Never had to deal with that. Ever. So Julio never complained about nothing. You know why? Because I get the ball whenever I want. Of course, these people ain't gonna complain when you're getting the ball all the time.
Yeah, you're not gonna complain.
What you complain about? The only thing you can complain about is winning. And shit, they got all the way to the Super Bowl. We were supposed to win that.
Look, I'm glad you mentioned that. Travis Hunter to the Patriots.
For sure.
I love that move. I love that move, bro. But I honestly, every single day, it just feel like a dream. But I hope they pick. If they pick, look, if Shedeur go in the top 3, we're getting Carter on Hunter still. So if we get Carter too, I'll be happy either way. Hey, Carter, hey, Milton Williams, Keon White, Barmore.
I love Abdul Carter, but whoever get Mike Green, Lord. Mike Green and Abdul Carter, man. Hey, man.
I wish I could speak on Mike Green like that, but I can't. I just can't. I truly can't speak on Mike Green like that. Not because like it's just like
it almost brings tears to my eyes. Like he's good.
I can't speak on him.
Good. Like he's really good. Like him.
No, I know he's really good.
Really good. Like it's like
I know he's really good, but it's just like
the only reason why he wasn't that high power fight because he had got in trouble and he got kicked out. That's why he's at Marshall. So if that was going to be your reasoning, like I gotta see him against that, and yeah, he was gonna play, but he got kicked out.
It's just like they don't have him rated that much. Do they? See,
last time I checked, they were saying that he could go first round to the Steelers. That was on something.
Yeah. No, they got him. No, he going top 15, top 20.
Oh, so yeah, no, see, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying. Like I said, they got him there.
I was gonna say because
like he the second highest rated edge. I think it's not. Yeah, it's him and Carter and him.
Yeah, it better be. It ain't nobody else.
Well, I don't know. No, actually, my bad. They got Mike Hill. They got Mike Hill ahead of him. So they got Mike Hill going top 10. So yeah,
Mike Hill. Oh no. Nah, Mike Hill ain't better.
What do you think? Hold on. Where do you think he getting drafted? Bro, they got him going top 10.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. There's all right. So look, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Well, all I'm saying is I don't know if he's better than Mike Green. That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
I hear you.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm just mentioning this because, like I said, if Shedeur does not go in the top 3. If he goes in the top 3, I know we're getting Carter or Hunter. Yeah. I know it. Like we're literally not like, bro. But if there's no quarterback, if Shedeur waits after them top 3, I know we're going to draft for need. The Jaguars probably draft Mason Graham or somebody like that. And then after that, it's really like up in the air. I don't know what the Raiders do.
See, we saying the Jags might. The Jazz might do some bullshit. They might be like, man, Trevor, get the fuck up out of here. Shedeur, come on. Hey, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Because I don't like that. I'm sorry.
I know.
I don't think he's.
Hey, Scott, I ain't gonna lie. Like, come on now.
I don't think
be
he's.
real. But let's be real.
I said that would be cool. I know they're not gonna do that, but I'm just saying.
Honestly, I don't even want to think about it because it's just like,
bro, he's not. Like, I just, the only reason why I'm saying that because that's a hot place,
bro.
That's a team. No, just hold on. That's a team that don't necessarily got winning ways, but they're moving up, and you have pieces like some really, really good pieces. So if you just throw an actual good quarterback in there, yeah, let's see what happens. That's all I'm saying. I mean, shit. I wanted the Jaguars to go out and go get Justin. Shit, fuck Trevor. Like,
see, that's why
Justin always been better to me than Trevor Lawrence, and it was proven in college.
I was saying like I just can't, bro.
You'll see.
I hear you.
Justin Fields gonna turn.
I'll never see that. I'll never see that. Not in the league.
Justin Fields finna turn the league up. Finna turn New York up.
I'm not saying he's not gonna do his thing. I mean, hey, like I said, actually, my bad.
So what are you trying to say? That he not?
My bad. Hold on. My bad. He's not gonna do his thing. He's not. End of story. For me.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry. He's in my division. I need him to do bad.
You don't need him.
I do need him to do bad. I do need him to do bad because I need a wild card spot because I know we probably won't get the first seed.
You'll get it.
I know we won't get the first seed in the division probably. Right. So I need to get the second one.
You're right.
And I don't think Miami. I think Miami is
gonna be the Jets. Yeah. I'm not talking about Miami.
No, I'm saying you know what I'm saying. You believe. All right. So you think Drake May was play worse than Justin Fields this year? So
yeah. That's.
Can we put a bet on? Like, can we put a bet on that or something? Like, who gonna get that second spot in that division?
Oh, see, it's not my team. Now, if you just betting about Justin Fields and Drake May, then cool.
We can do that as well. I mean, that's
okay. I mean, what we betting? Who got more touchdowns at the end of the year?
Yeah.
All right, we can do that.
We can do that. Come on. Just like a little £10. I mean, I said £10. $10 wager.
Oh, we in the UK?
$10 wager, man. You know what I'm saying? It's small something, man. I don't know. But yeah, we can do that.
Man, yeah, for sure. Cause I'm all for, man. You already know how I feel, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said. Hey, man, that's gonna be easy money for me, man.
If anybody can win 7 games with that terrible ass Chicago Bears team that he had, hey, I don't, bruh. This New York team is way better than that. Way better. And then you actually have a coach and organization who is literally came out and said, "We believe in Justin." That is all this nigga needs. We believe in him, and we want.
Yeah, he got his college wide receiver teammate too.
Everything
everything gonna work out. I love to see it. Hey, man, you gonna see, man.
I don't have more touchdowns than Drake, man. Why would I tell you?
Huh?
We doing total touchdowns, right? Not just one or the other.
Total touchdowns. Touchdowns. I know he gonna run the ball, bro. I know.
I mean, Drake may hit too. So what?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say like we could do it. I ain't worried about that, bro. Hey man, we gonna I love that. I ain't gonna lie, I love that. I ain't gonna
Week 10 for me. Nah,
I love that, bro.
Hold on. The only way that this bet doesn't whatever is if one of these players get hurt. Now, one of these players get hurt.
Yeah, I know it get well. Okay, hold on. So they gotta play. All right. So do they gotta play a minimum of like 15 games?
How many games? Like 18? It's 18 now,
yeah,
right?
They gotta play a minimum of 15 games.
Because
I'm gonna be honest.
We can go 14. We can do it 14. I ain't gonna
do 15. Do 15. Do 15, bro.
That's too late in the season. That's
three. You're both gonna have at least 2 to 3 bad games, bro.
Okay. So, okay. Well, hold on. Well, let's make it fair because since it's 18 games in the season. I'm not going to do week 8. I'm not say 8 games. I say let's do 12. 12 games. They gotta play a minimum of 12 games.
Okay. All
And
right.
so
Hey.
if they played 12 games and then somebody get hurt after that, we stop it at the 12. So whoever had the most at the 12 games. That's fair?
Oh yeah. I mean, either way, bro. Look.
Oh
Hey,
that's
what
oh, and,
Steven,
and I
what
believe it,
Shannon be doing, bro?
bro. I believe it so much we can up this up to 40. That's how bad I'm so like shake on camera.
You're right.
Like
But
y'all,
I ain't gonna lie.
bro.
Because that is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That is crazy. Man,
Okay,
hey man, I ain't even saying that, bro.
okay. We finna see.
Wow, bro.
We got
Wow, bro. I ain't gonna
hey,
lie, bro.
we just
I
to
feel
feel
that man
offense.
feel. I feel so size, bro. Oh my god.
Look, you know what? You should, because you actually are trying to bet me about the goddamn Patriots. Please get the fuck out of my face. Thank you. That's how we gonna end. Love y'all, man. This has been Ring Talkers, man. It's your boy
And you
JP.
that stupid Georgia
It's
shirt
your
with
boy
all the
Mark.
crash outs on your team, bro. Like, bro, you literally had a dude named Nitro run into an apartment.
He's not on the team. I don't know who that is.
I mean, he did that when he was on the team.
Oh, he was?
He was on the team, bro.
Hey,
Like,
that I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. Hey, I'm still gonna rep my Georgia all day, every day. Go Dogs. We not no Patriots fans around.
roll tide.
This man is in Florida talking about some roll fly. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Anyways, but hey, man, I thank y'all, man. We thank y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. Keep like, comment, subscribing, man, for us, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna be back with another episode soon. Just stay patient, stay with us. We love y'all. We thank you. We out.